Now, today, international scene, the United Nations Security Council has called for more systematic ways of monitoring violence against women during conflict. The president of the UN Security Council, Professor Joy Ogu, says that Nigeria welcomes the adoption of Resolution 2016 as a way of curbing sexual violence during conflict. Our correspondent at the UN Security Council headquarters in New York, Gbenga Ashiru, tells us more.
Certainly, no one could deny the occurrence of sexual violence, particularly during conflict. So it wasn't much of a big surprise as some permanent representatives put aside their traditional diplomatic niceties to a more frank talk.
It is okay by us when a UN civilian staff member commits rape in a UN peacekeeping mission, where the host country has no functioning judiciary, and when the country of nationality cannot exercise its criminal jurisdiction extraterritorially over the accused, because it has no law allowing it to do so. Is that our view? Rapes perpetrated by UN civilian staff members in this context can go unpunished, because this is precisely what it is we are saying year after year.
As a way forward, the president of the UN Security Council, Professor Joy Ogu, assured the Council that Nigeria welcomes the adoption of UN Resolution 2016, which calls for a more systematic approach in monitoring sexual violence.
The time has come for us to redouble our efforts in our fight against this scourge and to hold our perpetrators accountable. This is the consensus around this hall.
Now the die is cast with strong allegations indicting UN peacekeepers for its alleged role in sexual violence. Now what is more pathetic is the absence of punitive measures to deter future perpetrators of these acts. Now for the silent victims of these crimes, our mothers, our daughters and our wives, the scars are still visible, as some are left to live with painful trauma and incurable diseases. Now it turns out that this advocacy is taken back to the UN, that he who must call for equity must come with clean hands. From the United Nations headquarters, New York, Gbenga Ashiru, reporting for Channels Television News.